My name is Silas Joseph Onu, PDP chairman of Ebonyi State. I just saw a disturbing video on social media by Professor Wesley Okchi, the chairman of the three-man ad hoc delegates electoral panel. He came in yesterday with his friends, and I welcomed him to Ebonyi State. He gave me his letter, and the letter said I should accord him all courtesies. The party had made arrangement for accommodation for him and his teammates. He refused to stay in the accommodation. Nobody compelled him to. He refused to let his teammates know where he was going to. He never shared the electoral material or showed his his teammates. Nobody compelled him to do that. He left. And before he left, because the election was unable to go yesterday, he was encouraging his teammates to recommend that it should be cancelled. He did not come to conduct Congress. He came to make sure it is cancelled. Right? Today, we're hoping that we will conduct the Congresses if INEC were on ground. While we were waiting for National to communicate to INEC and people will go on ground, the letters that came from National also have returning officers for the 13 local governments who all came from various parts of this country. They are not from Ebonyi State. They came, and by right, they are entitled to receive this result sheet for their various local governments. This professor refused to give them because he doesn't want Congress to hold. And I insisted he must release for those who were on ground. There were 8 people on ground, and they needed their result sheets. If INEC comes, because his talks had come to the venue, he works for Obi Naogba, and I told him that we know you work for Obi Naogba, but you shouldn't frustrate this election. This is my first assignment as a party chairman. It has to go well. It will not be a case of writing names. They must conduct election in the field. Whoever wins. And he rushed to the secretariat. After he and his committee had finished meeting, they shared form. He gave people their result sheets so that they will go to the local governments to conduct election. And he rushed to the party secretariat to say he was giving form under duress. If it was under duress, why did he leave with 5 forms? The other 5 people hadn't arrived. So the forms were left with him. He will give it to them when they arrive. The forms are not for him to hold. They are for him to use and give those who will go and conduct election to conduct election. But because he was paid to do a yeoman's job, that is precisely what he went to do at the party secretariat. Since yesterday, Obi Naogba and Anatex, the one they call Anayo Edwin, they've been massing up talks. And their lackey called Linus Okori is quick to go to media to broadcast lies. Salas Ono have been kidnapped. He has been held hostage. They were shooting in the state secretariat. The only shooting was to disperse the thugs they brought. And it was police that shot at them. The same thing happened today when they attacked the state vice chairman, PDP North Zone, because they wanted to retrieve Obi Naogba's van. They were shot at by police. They beat up the man before police came. That case is being investigated by Commissioner of Police. You people should tell Obi Naogba that power comes from God. Anates, power comes from God. You cannot shoot people to get nomination. Go and talk to delegates. If you want to get delegates, go to your ward and have people elect your people to be delegates. Nobody will write results. Go and contest. Things have changed in Ebonyi. It's no longer your game as usual, using talks to write results that you people are used to doing in Enugu. It has changed. Go to the field. Tomorrow, INEC will be on ground to conduct election. Come with all your talks. There will be security on ground to make sure you don't succeed, and this election will hold to the glory of God. Thank you.